Hello, hello. Ooh, look at that. There's one person in the room and two thumbs.
Oh, I got a thumb in there. Actually, you got my thumbs up anytime, dear.
Michael, shut up. All right. Yes, we are starting on a Peter Rabbit journal. Just give me 1 second. I have to finish poking out all of these fairies. And then, this is the last one. And then I can get this thing out of the way and we can get started on our journal. Yeah. All right. So Tammy's in here. How you doing, Tammy? Nice to see you. Thanks for coming. This one always takes a few minutes because people are coming in from other streams, and you got to wait for those to end, and we'll get started in just a second. Yeah, come on, out of there, out of there. Okay, now that should come out. There we go. Now it's coming out. Stupid fairy. Wing, foot, release. Here we go. Hi, Arlene. Totally not prepared. I was over at Jersey's. That woman always gets my brain in the wrong place. All right. Get this out of the way. These put away. We'll get the light on and we can bring Peter up. Crap. Garbage in my thing here. Go. Get the girls on here. You will fit right there, my darling. Yeah, fit right there. Okay. In the bag. What's some light? There we go. Hi, JP. Yeah, this is the set that I sell in the shop. And I had an order, so I had to get it cut. And I kind of spaced it last night because I was working on getting a box together to actually send to you. And I got up this morning and went, oh, man, I was supposed to cut those. So grabbed them real quick and started cutting them out. I'm the world's slowest cutterer. Come out of there. You go there. It's not so bad when somebody orders it like on regular paper, but I offer it in like a silver, and you can get the flat or you can get the mirror. And whenever somebody orders it in mirror, it drives me crazy because it is just a pain in the behind to get that mirror paper cut. All right. Put these away. There. In the wood. In the wood. Then I got to wrap these up real quick, and then we can get Peter out. All right. Yes, there is a dragon. I do have a dragon. It is a dragon. All right. Where are you, stupid page? Well, I bought the fairies and I wanted to do the fairy die cuts. And then I was like, I want to put some bonus pieces in. So I got like the Tinkerbell and I was like, yeah, but she's still a fairy. So I ended up with the getting the dragon. And then I was like, well, if you're going to do that, you might as well do the whole mythical thing. So I got the unicorn too. Cut this out, stick it on, and we can get rid of this thing. My mail hasn't come yet, so if I run this outside, I can get it in the box real quick. I'll make the hubber do it.
Working.
That's what you always say.
Oh, I am.
You always say that when you don't want to put stuff in the box.
I like putting stuff in the box.
All right. Hi, Carla. All right, give me 2 seconds. I got to run to the front door, put this in the box. We're right back.
Make it. Oh. Next time. Yeah.
First time in history that woman came early. Dang it. Oh, well. I'll run it over to the mail post office later. All right, let's work on some Peter Rabbit. Okay. All right, so we have a book. So far, we've put in 2 small signatures, put in some book corners, and I added this little piece of ribbon. And I put this through my sewing machine to just do a zigzag back and forth to kind of finish that so it wouldn't unravel, because this stuff unravels. Book cloth on the outside, book cloth on the inside. And then we have our pages, and I used the ribbon to just hide the binding. And then I was looking through my papers because I was trying to find a paper that worked for this. And I came across this one. And this is Sweet Reflections from 49 and Market. And I thought, this works with the whole theme. They are double-sided. So, you know, if one side doesn't work, the other one will. The one thing I do like about these is that they're like decorated on one side and the other side is just patterned. So, and there's two of each, so I can use, you know, each one if I want to. And look at the cut aparts. And then they have these little cuts. And some of those will work, you know. So I was real happy with it. So we grabbed that. I thought that was good. So we did find paper. Paper's good. I got. Okay. Please tell us, what is the COVID-19 die set from AliExpress? Oh. Gotta know. Because this is my girl. I know there's got to be a joke in here someplace. Come on, Carla. Spit it out. Okay. All right. So I do have some images. And I have them on two colors of cardstock. I have them on the white and I have them on the cream. And when I really looked at it, the cream didn't work for this one. But, you know, I got them printed anyway. But they are just traditional Peter Rabbit type stuff. So I've got a full set of tags. And then I just have some great images. And so far, let me get the job box here. So far, we have actually put some of these through the Xyron machine to make giant stickers out of them. And some of them I have turned into little journaling cards by just putting them on paper, lined paper. And we've done some little tags that I did by putting them on some cardstock. I cut out some little die cuts of grass. Don't know if I'm going to use them, but I cut them anyway. And then we have the die cuts that we originally ordered for this of the Peter Rabbit animals. So we have all of those. So that's where we're at. That is where we are at. So I'm going to go ahead and pull a couple of things out here and just kind of put them on the table, and we'll get rid of the job box because it's going to be in the way. Let me see. Maybe we will go the other way with this. Yeah, there we go. And I got this piece of metal too that I think is cute that I want to use probably on the cover, but I am not making that mistake. I am not doing the cover first like I did last time because I hated it. Drove me crazy. I felt like I had to make everything else match. All right, job box away. All right. All right. Let me get the chair a little closer. I'm just going to set these aside for now and put them in the package and get rid of them because I don't want to mess them up because they're cute. We will work with this. Now, this is nice thick cardstock, so it'll make nice thick pockets. I suppose we're probably going to do some really thick pockets on this. So I should probably cut some gusset pieces. So let's do that. And we will cut those from We'll just cut those out of white, and then I can ink them if I need to. Have this slightly off white. I think this will work. I don't know that we're going to do a lot of gusseted pockets on this one, but you know, you never know because it's for a baby and mommy's going to, well, this is not really a baby book. What this is this is a first time mommy memory type book. Because like everybody's going to get you a baby book. I want something that's for the mom. So that's kind of what I'm creating here is like, hey, you're a first time mom. Maybe things that you think about that you want your baby to know in the future, or, you know, just impressions of the first year or something. And then that could be passed down, you know? So I'm really making this more for mom than for the baby. All right. I think that's enough for now. Put that to the side and I'll just score these real quick. All right. All right. One thing. What do we got? Posted. Down. Oh my freaking, seriously. COVID-19 dies. Hand sanitizer, a bug, a germ, toilet paper. Oh my God. Oh my God. How adorable. You know, I'm in there like every day ordering stuff, and I have never seen that. That is stinking cute. Leave it to Carla to find that. What did you search, honey? COVID-19? Or did it just come up like in a standard die search? Hi, Sherry. I'll find it. Give me a second. All right. Okay, hold on. I'm going to have to do this. Yeah, actually, if you just put in medical, it comes up. It's like hand sanitizer, a germ, some medication, a roll, a thermometer. It's stinking freaking cute. So just the small pack is $176. If you want like the band-aids and the gloves and the all that, it's $2.99, and then like the big kit is $2.99. So yeah, it's stinking cute. All right. I have to get off this page now, or I'm going to go shopping. And we don't want me to go down that hole. I go down that rabbit hole and we're all done with, ladies. It's cute, darling. Carla, it's cute, Sin. That is adorable. And yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, so we'll just cut some of these gussets and we'll just kind of keep them around in case we do need them for pockets. I don't know that we'll put a lot of big pockets in here, but you know, you never know. You just never know. All right, so I do have some gussets. And I will set them over here just in case. Okay, so the papers I did select for this. This is not what it looks like. It's just a print that looks like, you know, kind of eco paper type stuff. But I think it works for this piece. And it's just plain white on the back, so I can work with that. And then, of course, you guys know all I use is Amy's paper. So this is the blush pink. This is that custom stuff that she does for me, my linen tea dyed. This is the aquamarine. And that's the Monster Mash, the green apple. And those are the only 3 colors that I'm using in this book. Because I just wanted to make very simple, very small signatures.
Hey, Chris, this is like a conspiracy.
Yeah, Jean Peter needs that. She needs that dye. All righty. Oh, no, you don't. Love you.
Oh, okay. 909 West Street.
All right. So let's cut some pockets. Or throw stuff on the floor. That works too.
Okay, I was seeing both. I saw the.
All right. So, pages are 5 inches, so we're not going to go, they're like 5 1/4. So we're not going to go bigger than like 4 1/2, because I want to leave room to put lace or something on. So we'll do 4 1/2. So let's take a look. So we can go 3 1/2 for this, and that will leave this piece. You know what? Let's just go 3 because I like this piece too. And then 4. And see, that's the whole thing. I just strategically cut pockets so that I get the images. And I don't care. I like that. So I'll use that.
All right. So
I'm just going to keep that one solid. This one we can cut in half. Just make regular corner pockets out of it. Because it will not matter.
all right. So why don't we do this? I'll get a hold of the technician that this thing is assigned to. Or at least try to. I don't know.
That could be used.
Yeah, you see.
Be background stuff.
Let me see if I can find out what he has to say, and I'll probably set this thing follow up with you tomorrow.
All right.
How things are going. All right.
Hold
Sorry to
on.
bother you on your time off, and you have yourself a fantastic evening.
Ooh.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Hold on, JP. Give me 1 second. There you go, JP. So I have been working on, I know this is going to sound so weird. I have been working on the project for September. The August project is done. It's in the bag. It's already ready to go. But I've been working on the September project, and I'm just totally lost. I have no idea what I'm going to do.
Well, you're not going to like this. I'll leave the house.
I'm so lost at what I'm going to do with it, and I'm just sitting here looking at this piece of paper going, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know.
Come on, Jen.
And I've tried about 10 things, and I just can't, I can't get it figured out. It's driving me crazy. I don't want to cut this piece.
Hey. Grandma.
Use that as a side pocket.
Knock it off.
Uh-oh. Grandpa's mad. See that? Grandpa got mad.
No.
Okay, we're going to cut this one. Keep that. And I'm going to cut this one.
Your dog's gonna get the notice. Come on, bro. Let's go play.
Nope, leaving it. I'm not messing with it. We're going to cut this one down the middle, and I'm going to cut this down. It can be 5 inches. So I'm going to take 1/2 inch off each side so that we can use it as a bottom page pocket. It's going to be 1/4 on this side. I'm going to take 1/4 off the other. It's got to be strategic here. There. Hey, man. And then 1/4 off this one as well. There. I got the whole piece in the middle. That'll work. And then the other half of that page, I can do the same thing. So,
Get out of there.
I'm going to take some off of this, turn it around, take some off of that. Now let's see, where is this? Yep. Okay. Do about 1/8 off of this side and 1/8 off of this side. And that should get in the middle, like it. Okay. JP, we've already determined this. You're not really my elder, honey. You and I are like the same age. We both old. Well, I tell you, I can destroy a paper pack, can't I? Let me just start cutting this stuff up. All right, so we've cut half the pad. Let's see how many more pockets we would need. Who knows, right? Hi, Darla. All right, so we need a statement in the front. I think I'm just going to put this one in. And then we just tuck in a nice, like, note to the mommy right here. All right, so we'll do that. All right, so once we're past the first page, the rest of this is reasonably easy. Put some bluebirds in there. And nope, definitely not. We're just going to put a little pocket on this one, I think. And that one, and a little pocket. Hey, man, don't mess with me. And then a nice big one over here. Not going to do anything in here. I just wanted to be able to write here. I'm actually, I think, going to put some writing paper on this. Okay. Birdies. Amen. And a big pocket there. I have to be careful not to confuse myself because some of this is, it's all double-sided. Just do a little corner pocket here. And this one. I'll leave this one pretty much alone. I'm going to put that in. I just don't know how. That one. I'm going to use this to create a tuck. And this one. And I still need about a dozen more pockets and things to put on here, to put in. So it looks like we're going back to the cutting board to cut some more. Hi, Deb. So yesterday I get this email from Deb. Let me see if I can bring it up. I'm not going to bring up the email, but I want to show you what was in it. So I sent this package, her package to her, right? And it was a brand new box. Brand new. Never used before. I didn't recycle the box or anything. So brand new. I just folded it. And so I put all her paper pads in there and a whole bunch of other stuff. And I'm like, taping it up, and I taped it all the way around the sides, and taped it like 2 or 3 times over the top, 2 or 3 times this way. And so I send this thing, and come on, wake up. So I get this email yesterday from her, and it was like terrifying because I get this picture that she sends. Let me see if I can even find it. Yes, she fell down the AliExpress hole. So this, I don't know if you guys can see, this is what the box looks like when it gets there. This is a brand new box, like brand new. Let me see if I can get all the pictures to come up. All right, so that's the first one. This is the second one. And the third one. I was like, are you kidding me? Unbelievable. Oh, Tina Old Pages. Tina, welcome first off. She's on AliExpress. She's gone. We've lost her. JP is out of here. No. See, I have figured this out, Deb. We've talked about this many, many times. Fragile is French for please kick me. Fragile means kick me in French. Hi, Curly. All right, so I got to cut some more pockets because we didn't cut enough. But we do have the backs of these, so we can use the backs of these, and we will cut some more pockets out of them. I will rearrange some pockets in there so that they're all cool the way I want them. So for these, I'm just going to be cutting basically 3x3s and cornering them. I'm just glad everything was in there, Deb. I really am. You know, because unfortunately, some of the stuff that I sell, it's not replaceable. You know, it's one of a kind type stuff. But I'm just glad it was all in there.
Oh, it was good.
Yeah.
I saw those pictures. That was good.
I can't even believe that. And it was only like 3 days that it was in the mail. And that included the day that it left here. So, like, what the heck? Amy says they probably, when they stacked it on a pallet, they probably put heavy stuff on top of it. So it just crushed. But still, come on, people. All right, let's see. I need more. Well, we do have this one. We just cut this one down to 3x3s. Cut them in half. Because that's the front cover piece. So we do these at 3x3s. Get rid of the front cover and use that paper that was on the back. At least I'll know which side to use. Don't use the ugly one. Okay. Yeah, I think they kicked it all the way there. Curly says, hi, Mike.
Hi, Curly.
Does it really? Because I'll stop putting fragile stickers on stuff if it means soccer ball. Because, damn, they beat the crap out of my box. All right. We know which one goes there. We'll just swap this one out. We'll throw that one on the ground. Why not? I don't know, maybe because I wanted it. Okay. That one. Take that one out. Put in this one. That's good. Not a problem. Good. Here. Put in this one. That one. This one. That one. And this one here. And that one there. Go in here. There. There. I need some bigger ones because these little pockets aren't going to work. Cut some bigger ones. We'll do this one. I'm going to take out all the writing on this one because it's upside down. And that way, that'll work. I like that one. That one. And that one. That'll work. And we need a few more.
They done cooking out there? Come on.
That one. That one. Oh, something else. Something else. I suppose I could look on the other side of the sheets and see if there's anything of interest. All right. Now. Shoppus interruptus. Right? Normally JP is extremely reserved when it comes to those things, but it's all Hubbard's fault. He left her alone, no car, a whole week. What is she supposed to do? What did he expect she was going to do? Shopping. All right, we need to take the edges off this one. He should be about ready to come home, though, shouldn't he, JP? Been gone for a couple of days. That's way too wide. 2.5, I think. Let's take a look. Muy better. Okay. All right, all done with that. Somebody said something to me the other day about how fast I do this, and they were like, you know, you're not putting any thought into it. Yeah, so. If I'm making it for somebody, then I put thought into it. But, you know, if it's not being made like specifically for somebody, or if I'm making it because I want them to make it their own, then I'm not going to sit there and put my personality into it. That would be wooed. Just wooed. You did good, JP. You did good.
Wanted to let you know that see where your phone service and your internet back up online. Phone assistance taking the auto calls and business today.
Well, you know, it's like I have a formula, and I get it. It's not what most people do. Most people, when they make a journal, you know, they do one page at a time. To me, it seems redundant to go in and take everything out and do a page, and then put everything away and then flip the page. Take a whole bunch of stuff out, do the page, and then put everything away and then flip the page. So for me, it's just like, let me just do this. Let me just put it in. I get the same effect. I just don't have all the put away and take out, put away and take out, put away and take out. Which makes me happier, because if I had to do that, I'd rip my eyes out with my pokey tool. It would be not so pretty. Yeah, I try to do it like an assembly line, because for me that just works. For other people, it doesn't. And the way that you do yours is that's how you do it. The way that I do it, I do it. I've had people tell me that I should do the cover first all the time. But when I do the cover first, then I feel like I have to theme the whole book based on the cover. rather than do the book and then look at the book and say, what does the cover say? I don't know. I think, like, I don't think a writer comes up with a title and goes, oh my God, that's a fantastic title. And then writes a book based on the title. I think that they write the book and then they go, okay, what's a good title for the book? So I kind of think of it that same way. I'm just thinking that, like The Shining probably would have been a much different movie if he had said, okay, I have a title. It's called The Shining. Let's write the book. What's it going to be back? It's going to be about The Shining. All right, so this we already decided was just going to be a giant pocket. Ooh, I like that. No, we're doing the butterfly. Down, girl, down. Get your brain together. I hate double-sided paper for this very reason. Okay. There we go. I was having glue issues. The glue did not want to come out. And no, just for the crafty police, I'm not inking all the pockets. I'll ink a few. Yeah. Atta girl, JP. Atta girl. If I made it one day, my husband would be like, I'm so proud of you, babe.
For what?
If you left me for a week, honey, and I didn't do any shopping.
Define shopping.
Any kind.
Of any kind?
Of any kind. Never happened. All right, I'm going to gusset this one. Because it can. Exactly, JP. I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm making until it's done. To be honest with you, if that was my art teacher, I probably would not have taken that art class. I mean, by all means, if you're doing a portrait, then you name that because you know what it's going to be, and you want to keep that idea in your head as you're doing the portrait. But I'm just thinking, Van Gogh and Renoir, they didn't sit there and go, right, today I'm going to be painting, man in a boat. I think they just kind of went out and started painting. And then they went, oh, this guy's in a boat. Cool. Man in a boat. Now, I suppose it's different if, like, you're doing a theme. so you know what the overall theme is, then you could probably do the cover first. But I never always know exactly where it's going to go when I start it. Hi, Tina. And I know I'm always telling you guys in my videos to do this with tape, but I don't. Do as I say, not as I do. Stay. Over there. Yeah. I'm going to put a smaller pocket on this. Because that one's gusseted. I don't want to put a really big pocket here and then have like it get really crammed in this one spot. In a little, because I'm going to put lace on. The only pieces that I put my name on, and it's probably a bad habit, but like I do, like if I'm doing my watercolors and I mean like my actual watercolors, not the ones I do on here, but like my actual art stuff. But I always sign the back of the canvas or on the stringer on the side. I'll paint it. I'll put my name there because I cannot write my name with a paintbrush to save my butt, and I don't like to scratch it in with a watercolor. You can't scratch it in, so I will sign the side of the stringer. Where's that Hags lady? She's probably sleeping. She was probably up all night again, making paper.
No, there's a pot on the stove.
Oh, okay.
And she's got you streaming in the other room.
Not yet, but I haven't checked the male today.
There's steam coming off her pot though.
Or the female for that matter. I haven't checked either. She muted me. It's okay, Tina. I know how you feel. It's all right. You can mute me. I know, I'm annoying. I already did away with that other one. Okay, we're putting this one in. You know what? I don't want this on the bottom. I just don't even want this on the bottom. I'm putting this like right up here. Sort of in the middle. Oh, add decorations down here. This page I'm leaving alone for the moment. This one.
Amy, your pot's boiling, steaming stuff.
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 Steaming stuff.
Well, you know, steamy.
I'm going to put this one over here. Because I can. It's mine. And I can do anything I want with it. Off the edge a little bit so I can put lace. Yeah, we got a lot of Tinas. We got a lot of Carlas. All right. Don't anybody tell Lori you saw me do this. She's probably lurking because she knows one day she'll catch me. Get a comment later, it'll be like, I knew it. I knew you fussy cutted stuff.
It happens.
You know what? I didn't pick out any tape for this one. Oh. Yep, the one and only Curly. Not that she's the only grumpy old man on the planet, but she's the only Curly. Dang it. I'll put a sticker over it. I know, some people really like the grunge. And I like grunge when I make the dark macabre journals. But I don't like the grunge in my cutie journals. This just sucks. There is no... I'm going to have to decorate this pocket heavily because this pocket sucks. But I needed some big ones, so...
How you doing, Basic? Phoenix, yes, so we're at 1649 Highway 9. Photos online. Outage is cleared. Okay to close the ticket? Not a problem. Consider done.
Yeah, there's a lot of Tinas. I can tell you because I have a mailing list. Hold on. Let's see. There is Tina Massey, which is Tina's Crafty Life. Then there's Tina Blaylock, Tina Scott, Tina Adams, there's a Butina, and then Tina A. So yes, lots of Tinas. We have lots and lots of Tinas. We also have a lot of Shelleys. Which I actually think is a much more amazing thing. And we have a whole bunch of Lauras. Yes, Scrappy Tina. Yeah, I did the same thing to one of my sons. I named him Justin Tyler, just in case he didn't want to get a real job. He could be a country singer. Used to be the family joke. No middle name, hyphenated first name. And I'll tell you what, I played heck trying to get them to put that on the birth certificate like that. They were like, nah, Justin's his first name, Tyler's his middle name. I'm like, no, it's not. It's Justin hyphen Tyler. Justin Tyler, no middle name. No, Justin's his first name. Did you name him, lady? Because I did. I know what I named my boy. We still fight about it. Every time he needs to get a new copy of his birth certificate, it comes wrong, and then I have to call the state and argue with him and fight with him and get it put the way it's supposed to be. Okay, running out of fuel. How convenient. I have my can opening device right here. Well, I call her JP because I like it. Maybe this one. I'll just put this in the corner. It's pretty. Okay. Distracted by the paper. I'm sorry. Oh, who is messaging me right now? Oh. Okay, I have to stop this fussy cutting stuff. She's home now. She'll catch me. It's my advanced warning system going on. My group chat. You know what? I like this one. I'm going to cut this one down. I like it. I'm going to put this one in. Now that I've fussy cut the edge off of it. Okay, here we go. Get under there. Thank you. Okay. 4 inches. Get rid of that piece. Oh my goodness. Stop. Right, I'm muting it because it's going to drive me crazy if I don't. Mute. Okay, muted. Sorry, otherwise we'll just go bing, 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 bing. All right, what are we doing? Okay, we're going this way. Leave that one alone. And do this one. Try not to do too much of this diamond pattern because I think that is kind of too Alice in Wonderland. It's kind of a signature pattern for that. So try not to use that as much as possible. So I was posting a video last night, and it's the great gesso battle that I promised that I was going to do, the sampling the gessos. And so I'm posting the video, and I was like, okay, I need that link for the homemade gesso recipe. And I'm looking and looking and looking, and I can't find any link. And then I realized that I made the video, I edited the video, and I did it like 6 months ago, but I never posted the video. So now I have to go in there and I have to post it. But because I was using a different editor at the time, I have to re-edit the video in order to get it to work with my current system because it won't work. And I was so mad. It's just sitting there. And it's even in my posted file, and I didn't post it. Hi, Laura.
Internet issues and some of the white phones were running on the circuit. Was hoping to get better before.
Oh, the sun is here. I don't know. Maybe it could be one of the daughters. It's probably the sun. Whatever it is, we'll say hello to me momentarily. Oh, it's the sun then. Because he didn't hear me say that. The deaf one. See what a high one. I think the one to have fun with. Let's see. Bumper stickers with my brother scan and cut for you. Thank you. I know. Excited to get it, but I figure out where to put it. I'll put it on the back of my wheelchair. I have, if you're interested, Laura, I have a bumper sticker on the back of my car. It says, "Get a taste of magic, lick a witch." Just saying.
Sorry, guys, I just let you out a little bit ago. It just came in.
No.
Hold on, gotta have a conversation with my son. How are you?
Tired.
I'm sorry. Did you go to school today? Are you learning how to fix mommy's air conditioner?
What?
Are you learning how to fix mommy's air conditioner?
I thought you said there was something wrong with the air conditioner. Like, what about throw hands with that air conditioner upstairs?
No, I'd already texted you, so. Both you broken for your whole class over.
Yeah, because we gotta fix the next door neighbors, because that thing's loud.
No, I've been thinking about that too. I think it's something wrong with their fan.
It's the bearings, I'm telling you, they're going.
Get down.
I've said that from day one.
The only thing I can think of is making a sound. Well, you know what? I actually learned the other day that the compressor can make sounds too low in charge.
Yep.
Well, I need a compressor. That makes a lot more sense too, because it's always out there throwing water on it.
Yeah, good point.
Well, I'll tell you what, as soon as you get your certifications, go do the neighborly thing and fix his damn air conditioner, would you? Because that thing is loud.
Good.
You're doing the whole neighborhood a service.
No, not the whole neighborhood, just him because it's loud. And he's right next door.
You're doing the whole neighborhood a service. Wow.
Oh, okay.
I'm being uber lazy this time, guys. I haven't inked a single pocket. I haven't inked any pages. I am being so lazy. So where you been, Laura? Where'd the birds drag you out to, honey? Because I know it was the birds. You would not volunteer to go anywhere in this heat if you didn't have to.
You don't give a shit. Huh? Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Especially since I didn't really give any forewarning as to why I was late. I told him drive is late. Like car issues. He actually did.
Okay.
It just took us forever to get over there. Since the patient took the HOV line over there, and it took us to 15. So again, dude, you can edit like at 20 bucks. Yeah, we already left like at 8 o'clock.
I know.
Like, all right, pull up there. I walked in at like 9:40. Oh, no, not 9:49. 8:40.
I'd have looked at him, Mikey, made him feel really bad. I'd have looked at him and said, "I'm sorry. I'm deaf. I didn't hear my alarm go off this morning." Just saying.
Yeah, well, sometimes I don't feel like making the right choices. Man already stands around wasting my time. Terrible teacher. His assistants are better teachers than teachers.
Seems to be that way sometimes.
Well, I mean, he quite literally stands around. on his phone all the time. Like, and just being up in the
Two
rafters.
dots before the Walgreens, Sam's, Walmart.
It's like on Facebook and stuff.
Not a happy pumpkin.
Not doing anything important. It's just on his phone all the time. And I'm just like, okay. And it's fine, whatever. You have to wait for us to go do whatever we're doing. Well, he's just quite literally on his phone all the time. He got mad at me and my other person twice today, and once at the other person, because I guess we weren't following instructions. The person, I feel like he didn't get out clear enough instructions. But what we were doing is we were sucking out all the refrigerant out of the units. We were taking dummy units, filled them up, checking those obviously around like 9 on average. But then we were supposed to take the refrigerant back out. And to do that,
Like I said, there's not much going on.
Mikey,
honestly, yeah. Like how you do it is you take your recovery tank, but you don't exactly know how much is in it.
Yeah.
Look on the tank with the weight of the tank. The maximum amount you're supposed to put in there. You take that maximum amount, you multiply it by 0.8, you get an 80% value for max. You don't want to fill it up too much. Take that 80%.
nobody listens to you. We know, honey. You don't want to go anywhere.
And then you please leave. After you get the max, subtract something. Forget what you're supposed to subtract.
Anyway.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. But so what happened the first time was we were setting up our tank to the unit and our pump. And somebody did something wrong to the point where you had to actually stop them and set it up properly. So we took everybody back to the classroom and wrote down more details for the instructions. And so apparently you didn't clear enough the first time. And then the second time around, me and my partner, we were working together, and he messed up. We had turned off the machine after we had turned it on, because somebody said we were doing it wrong. Which turned out we weren't, but we just weren't supposed to turn it on. And it's steps you wanted to do. He told us how to do everything, and he just wrote wait. I thought he meant turn it on and wait, so it pumps everything out. He meant just wait for the next steps.
Mikey, next time he wants to yell at you, tell him 2 things. Say, first off, those that do, and those that can't teach. And 2, I'm paying you. So get off my ass.
I feel like telling him that a lot. Because I'm paying tuition here.
You're my son. Use your mouth.
I get that. I'm just like, I'm paying a tuition here to get an education, and so far I feel very unsatisfied with the education I'm getting. So get off my head.
Not true. I'm alive.
I'm sorry.
They don't care, honey. They're all proud of you. You're going to school to learn HVAC. They all love you. They're all proud of you. They're all waiting for you to get certified so you can go and fix their air conditioners for your EPA.
How you feel? Ready for it?
Sort of, but I don't know. Everybody talks about it being a super hard thing.
Talk to the gargoyles and gnomes.
They talk about it being a super hard thing, but literally the prep manual they give us is 40 pages long.
Really?
5 pages at the beginning and end are quite literally. And I don't understand how it's so hard of a test, but it is quite literally just the regulations on when you can take out refrigerant, how you can take it out, what you can do with it afterwards, and what kind of tanks you can use. Because you're not supposed to put it in like a standard tank. It has to be covered. You're not allowed to take it out of the unit and put it in something else. Technically, that refrigerant is that person's property. You're not allowed to just be releasing refrigerant. Certain regulations, like if it is only 50 pounds and a really lightweight unit, you don't necessarily have to fix all the refrigerant. But if it's over 200 pounds, have to visit that point to make sure.
Yeah.
Just certain regulations on refrigerants. I don't understand why it's a hard test. Everybody talks about it. It's a hard test. I'm starting to think it's like a reverse column.
It is. They're trying to build it up to be something that it's not, so that when you actually take it, it seems easier.
Do they have any tests? Repeat tests out there? So you can get an idea for the style of testing it is?
They sort of do. They told me to buy this app. It's $10. I didn't. I just been reading the prep manual.
Yeah.
But there's two modes to this app. There's the study portion of it where it asks you questions, and you get the answer wrong, it tells you the answer and moves on. It takes questions from like 3 different sections of the manual. And also another thing I learned is the test is just 100 questions. It's 2 hours long. So like
On a 40-page book.
yeah.
Holy crap.
I don't quite get it. Like, I really don't.
Maybe it's the way they word the questions.
Perhaps.
Be
But,
careful.
and then the other part of the app is
You going back to work, Steph?
it's like a test mode.
Are you happy to be going back to work?
Like I said, I haven't purchased the app. Honestly, I haven't quite had $10 to spend on that. I'm not even sure it works. So
Right. That app was the only thing out there?
yeah, because it's a government regulated thing, it's kind of hard to hold a practice test or sort of thing. Kind of like a driving test, you know, like a practice test sort of thing. Practice sort of thing.
You know, they're really hoping you drop something.
They really are. That's
Tyler leave already?
no, he's in the bathroom.
Oh.
Yeah, he's just been driving all day. He's pretty much doing Uber this morning. When he came to come get me, when we went from my school to a job he had to go do. And we left there at like 2 o'clock. And then he had this meeting with this car company. He's trying to get them to sign a contract with his boss. Like the tech guy. The technology is on you. Shouldn't. He pitched it to them in the park. Like, in that meeting. And then he came over here. If you read Target, we're gonna get.
Yeah, I go out of the house to do like 3 things, and that's kind of my norm. Grocery shopping, scaventuring, and I don't go to doctors, so I don't have to do that. But to scavenger and go grocery shopping and anything that has to do with my grandkids. My grandkids need me, I'm out. Yeah, you have to be careful with that, Darla. If you're home by yourself all the time and the dogs are your only companions, you need to be careful. But one time I didn't leave the house for 3 years. Did not walk out the door for 3 years. And I probably would not have walked out the door again if it hadn't been that I got pregnant and I had to go to the doctor. Darla, honey, we care. Don't make me have to come out there. You know I'll do it. I will get in that car and I will come out there. I won't fly though.
No, she'll drive it.
And I know where you live, little girl. It'll give me an excuse to go and harass Laura.
Like you need an excuse.
I was like, yeah, no, that crazy lady will do it. Woman's insane. I think that's it. I think that's the last pocket. Yes, it is. Okay, pockets are installed. Get rid of the evidence. Pen in glue over there. Scraps in pile. All right. Oh. What's scary is when you talk to your dogs and you honestly believe that they understand every word that you say. I can have full on conversations with my dogs. And it has Darla all over it. I can't. I spend a lot of time talking to Harry. He feels me. He understands me. Speaking of, is he back?
Well, let's see. I let the dogs over for a while. He was cowering underneath the tricycle for a while there. But then I saw him climb over the fence and go into the rest of the backyard after they left.
He's under the palm tree. You have to call him.
Looks like I've been forcing back for a few.
It's under the palm tree. He's always under the palm tree. That's his spot, man. All right, so we have two signatures. We have done the binding. We have put this piece of lace over it. Some corners. We have put in some pockets. That's it. I'm done. Kidding.
As usual, he's ignoring me, but he's behind the palm tree.
The cats just grunt at each other. That's because Gracie cannot be bothered. If you want to talk to Gracie, you are bothering her. I'm telling you, the best thing I've ever bought to put in my craft room are these heavy duty plastic shelves that I get at the Home Depot. And they're pricey. They're like $40 or $50.
Yeah.
But they're like a yard of usable space across, and they're like 2 feet deep. So for me, I can actually put it up and put it coming off the wall, and then I can put stuff on both sides of it. So I can access both sides of it. Because I did have it in my craft room, but when I had them in my craft room, like they were up against the wall flat. So everything that I put on the back got lost. So now I put them coming this way, like coming off the wall. And now I can access both sides of them. Much better. I went scavenger with hubby and I found the perfect size filing cabinet. It's only 3 drawers. And I was like, that's perfect. It's absolutely, it's like the perfect height. If I could get like 4 of those, I could put them next to each other and then just put like an old door across the top and make myself a table. It would be awesome. Yes, and Hubbard was very proud of himself on our scavenger. I was on the wall with bags. And he goes, honey, come here, honey, come here, hurry, come here. And I went over and he found 8 trays of the little Sizzix, the old style Sizzix dies, and the press. But like every thrift store in America, they threw away the bottom plate. I don't know why they do this. But it's like it comes in and it's all in one piece. And instead of keeping it, they throw away the bottom plate. I was like, really? Really? Are you serious? And they wanted $30 for it. I was like, those are $20 online all day long. I was lost in the conversation. I was always lost in the conversation. All right. So we have these cutie patooties. Those I still want to back on something. So we have these cutie patooties that we can put in here. And we have all of these. These things, they're upside down. Like the images should be that way, I think. Because they should go this way in the book. But they put them on backwards. They're upside down. It's the only thing I don't like about it. I want the right one. And I think it's this one. Oh, awesome. Didn't he just get married? a couple of months ago.
Oliver, get out of there.
Oh, okay. Coffee. I mean, these might be right if I like put them on a pocket or something like this, used them as on a pocket, but I think they're upside down. Because to me, they look like banners, so they should go this way on a page, and they are upside down. That sucketh. Hi, Buford.
Oliver, knock it off.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 12 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 for the front, 6 for the back. Figure these out first. Closing days for bars, restaurants, and gyms have not given an exact date. Here, they decided to pretty much, like, they've closed the bar area, but if it serves food, they can still have the restaurant open. There's a website you can go to tell the state if somebody's not in compliance with the wearing of the masks. So, like, if you go into a business and their employees are not wearing masks, or they are allowing people in without wearing a mask, you can go to the website, or you can make a phone call, one or the other. Your choice, how you want to handle it. And then they will go and investigate, and if they send like a secret shopper kind of thing in, and that person sees that they're not wearing masks, then they get closed down. They've actually closed grocery stores here.
Just trying to speak with Roman about this. Let's see, ticket number 3, folks, so we can things all that. And 1-855-269-8822.
Hey.
So we can talk about what's going on here. Looks like the motor was outlined earlier. Looks like it is back up running at this time. I don't see that possible vacancy. We're at 816 Independence Boulevard. For places and surgery. So what I'm going to do means that your modem is back up online for this. This is the new auto close.
can't get it to come off.
If you have any problems, with it in the meantime, feel free to give us a call and we'll stop you our close. And this is the, I thank the Cox Business Technical Support, and so great thing.
Walmart has done they've done a nationwide mandate across the country. All Walmarts have to wear, they now have to have masks. And that's corporate wide for them. And there's a couple of other stores that have followed suit with that. Lowe's Hardware is one of them. Kroger's grocery stores, I think, has done it. So Barber had to shot down because he and his wife have health issues, and men who came for haircuts refused to wear masks. He said it just wasn't worth the risk. Well, you know what? He has the right to refuse. He has the right to refuse service. You know, and that's just what it is. They have the right to refuse service. Look, we finally found a place to put this thing. Here, all the stores have the signs on the door, you know, where you typically would expect to see the no shirt, no shoes, no service. Now it says no shirt, no shoes, no mask, no service. And that's pretty much what our governor did, is he gave the stores the right to refuse the service to anybody who refuses to wear a mask. Like, it's not a mandate per se, but it is a, hey, wear a mask or don't come in our store. And they have the right to say that here.
Was it that one place they're announcing over their loudspeaker every 15 minutes?
Yep. Savers actually, they have an announcement that says, you know, thank you for shopping at Savers. We require that all customers wear masks. If you don't have a mask, please come back at another time. Very polite. Get the hell out.
Hi, this is Mike Cox, Business Technical Support, calling in reference to ticket number 25385686. Looks like this, it was covered by Path Control. Modem was offline, there was no going on at that time. Looks like that outage has been since cleared. Not seeing further issues with the modem itself.
Yeah, they do have their right. They have the right to get a haircut, but he also has the right to refuse service to anybody that he wants. And yeah, it's heartbreaking to see. And they're the same group of people that have, been doing the whole I have my rights things for years. But what they don't understand is, yes, they do have their rights, but I have rights too. Yes, you have rights, but it's not getting a haircut is not like going to a hospital and being refused service. If you go to a hospital and you refuse service, you have the rights to medical care. That is a protected right. Getting a haircut is not a protected right. It's a privilege to be able to go and have somebody else cut your hair. Like here, they don't do shampoos anymore. So you can't get your hair shampooed when you get a haircut. They're not doing permanents or colors or anything like that in a salon right now. So if you want that kind of service, you have to either find somebody to do it for you at home, or you're not getting it done. I'm lucky. I have hubby. Hubby does my color. He's always done my color. He mixes it, and he does my color. So he keeps me purdy.
I don't have to keep you purdy. You're already there.
Aww. Aren't you sweet?
That's it. That's my heart.
Yeah, I know, honey. I know. Stay lit, you little turd. Yep. Well, here's the problem with the masks. One, the CDC at the beginning said wear masks. It's better to wear masks than nothing at all. The problem is that most people have one mask and it's cloth and they wear it out. Once that mask gets damp from breathing, if somebody within your vicinity coughs or sneezes or something and they have the COVID virus and it's released into the air, then it gets on your mask. And because your mask is damp, it can work its way through the mask to you. So now the CDC is saying that the masks are not safer to wear. So there's two different press releases, and the politicians haven't caught up with the politics with the CDC yet. The politicians are just going with the mind frame of, well, just make them think we're doing something. Whereas the CDC is saying, don't wear the masks. And if you're going to go out and you wear a mask, take several masks with you and be able to change them out. And then disinfect your hands in between changing them. I carry like 5 or 6 masks in my purse. And I go into a store and I shop. And when I come out, I wrap the mask in the receipt so I don't touch it. And I put it in a bag in my purse. When I get home, I wash all my masks. Because otherwise, if there's virus on the mask and it's moist, you're going to get the virus. So that's the crux of the issue, is that the CDC is saying one thing and the politicians are still on the last page. Now, no, of course they're not on the same page. They're never, nobody in politics and government is ever on the same page with anybody else. And I have literally had situations where I'm like, well, the court said this, and the agent that they are instructing to do this goes, well, that's not our policy. Our policy is to do this. Well, but that's what the judge said. We don't care what the judge says. Everybody has their own damn playbook. And they all use their own playbook. None of these people, none of these organizations have one unified playbook that says, okay, this is what we're going to do. We're all going to do this. This is the person who's in charge. That's not what they're saying. They're like, this person's in charge here, and that person's in charge here, and this person's in charge here, and this one's over here, and this one's over here. And all of them are using a different playbook. That's the problem. We are still a country. We are not individual states. We are still a country. And our president and those that we have elected into those higher offices in Congress and in the Senate should say, you know what? It's a nationwide ban. If you want to leave your house and go to a store, you must wear it. The policy here is if you are in a social outdoor situation where you are not directly near other people. So like, let's say you take your kids to the park and you've set up a blanket and you're laying in the grass. You don't have to wear a mask there. But put yourself in a place where you are a good distance away from walkways and things like that. The playgrounds aren't open, but you can take your kids to the park with a ball and let them play. You just have to socially distance from other people. So when you go to our parks, you'll see there's a group here and a group here and a group over here and one here and one here. And they keep a distance from each other. And you have to tell your kids you really can't play with other children. And if you do, you have to put on a mask. So that's the choice that you make. And as a parent, you enforce that. But if our government was to say, listen, here's the deal. It is this way. You must wear a mask whenever you are in a building. You must wear a mask whenever you are in a close personal situation. And that is the mandate of the country. Then we would have uniformity and everybody would follow it because it would be the law of the land. The problem right now is that they're not doing that. They're leaving it up to the governors and the mayors and the small people that everybody's like, he's out of here in 2 years. He's out of here in a year. What do we care? If this came from, if it was a Senate or Congress and they made it a law, then they wouldn't have the right to say, well, I have my rights. No, you don't. That's a law now. And it is a nationwide law. And they just won't do it. Yeah. Well, they call it MACNY. Here they had it under control and our numbers were perfect. Like everything was going down. We were having no more deaths. The ICUs we were only at like 20% in our ICU beds and everything. And then the governor said, okay, well, we're going to open the state. The minute he said that casinos were open, everybody from California that was like, they had to wear masks everywhere. That was their mandate. They flocked into Vegas. We got so many people that came in, like people that I know that work the desks at the hotels. They were like, every person who checked in was from Southern California because they were under such strict enforcement there that they came here and they let that go and they just brought it in. Personally, I think there really should be a travel ban that you can't leave your state unless you have travel documents. And those documents have to be issued by an agency. So you have to be like, my son-in-law drives for the post office. He has to go from one state to the next. He drives from Nevada to Arizona and to California and to Utah. So he has travel documents that say he can do that. But why did they give him the travel documents in the first place? If, and he has to go, like every time he picks up a load, he has to have his temperature checked. Every time he crosses a state line, they make truckers pull over and they check their temperature. But every other car just keeps right on going. They don't do it. they need to do that. They need to say, you know what, we need to quarantine people in their state of residence. We need to say that it's a nationwide mandate for masks. We need to put the power in the hands of the individual businesses, that they have the right and that it's their lawful right to say no mask, no service. I don't like the mask. I hate the mask. I change my masks when I'm out 15 times because I cannot stand anything on my face. I'm claustrophobic. I can't even, like, if I'm sleeping at night and Mike rolls over and the blankets come up over my face, I wake up. I cannot stand anything on my face. I don't like heat on my face at all, but I wear them. I wear them because I have 3 grandchildren that I do not want to get infected, because my husband has COPD and I don't want to infect him, because I live in a house with other people and it's not my right to infect them. But they need to start making it national and not just by the state. Mm-mm-mm. And I do take my mask off when I come out of the store because it's open air. And there are times that I'm in a store and I'm shopping and I can't, I get to the front and there's like 20 people in line and I can't do it. So I will give my husband will stay and purchase the stuff, or if I have to, Hags could take my debit card and pay for the stuff for me because I have got to get out of that store. I can't do that, and I don't like people to begin with, so agoraphobia is a bad thing. And the thing that gets me is, they're like, don't spread the spread, stop the spread of the virus. And you go into a store and they use the same dirty towel that they used for days, and they spray a little spray cleaner on, and then they wipe it down. And I'm like, did you just clean that one? Thank you very much. I don't want it. I'll get one of these over here in the back. And then I wipe it down myself. Because I don't want to use that dirty cloth that everybody, they've used on everybody's thing. Okay, these are very, very white. So I think these will ink. If I can get the drawer open. Oh, wow. Craft-a-lanch. If you're in a store or a business of some kind, you should wear a mask. But if you're out in the open air, wearing that mask is not good for you. And change your mask as often as possible, as frequently as you can. If it gets wet, change it. Then wash your hands. Mommy Mouse. We're going to put her up here in the corner. Hello, son. You could say hi to the ladies.
Oh, hello, y'all. From school.
I just got good news.
Yeah.
Not you. My other son is moving back home. I'm so happy he's coming home. I've missed his little butt.
Okay.
Yep.
It's about freaking time.
So I'm gonna have all the kids in one state again. Oh, good God.
Time for us to move out, right?
Time for us to move.
Where was that? Virginia, New York, East Coast.
No, we have to move to Pineville. In that pretty house that I showed you that you liked.
Where is that again?
Louisiana.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I guess half the country's not bad. I don't think any of them got it in them to try to track us down anyway.
Nah. They don't have that much gumption.
Or desire. Oh, they left. Great.
They're gone. Okay, I have to take this piece off because this looks like Peter Rabbit is smoking. Hold on. Does that look like Peter Rabbit is smoking to you all?
Yes.
Bye, Deb. Go lay down, honey. I know. Where will they take the grandkids? All right, come on. I need a decision. Does that look like Peter Rabbit is smoking? Gotta get it to focus. Hi, Rebecca. You don't think so? Is it cool? All right, we'll leave it.
What?
Thank you. It's a whisker. I think it's a whisker, but to me, it just looked a little bit like he was
Looks like he's
smoking.
chewing out a piece of grass.
Smoked terrible. Lippy barbecue sauce? Yes. The good stuff. Yeah, you gotta love it when a company, just does the least required. I'll tell you though, it's changed a little bit because like when Amy and I went up to Utah. We stopped in a couple of places. And at the door, they had like hand sanitizers and they had masks. And they were like, you know, if you need one, take one. And now it's more like, bring your own. And I get it, it's expensive. But again, they have raised their prices to make up for that. But now they're not doing it anymore, but they still haven't lowered their prices back down. So, you know, 6 of one, half dozen of the other, I guess. Yeah, from BYOB to BYOM. I could use a frozen mojito. That sounds numbing. Give a pot. Come a pot. Booger. Ooh. The mommy goose. Oh, I always like the mommy goose. You know, some people know I had a kind of a difficult relationship with my mom. And I did not discover um, like those stories that little kids read, you know, like the Beatrix Potter and stuff. I actually didn't discover those until I was older because my mom didn't read to me when I was a kid. Just wasn't her thing, I guess. I don't know. But I had like no idea what those stories were about. And I was totally fascinated by them when I was in my teen years. Like Alice in Wonderland, I didn't read that till I was like 15. My mom was just not the you know, read the kid a book kind of person. So when my kids were little, I read to them all the time. Like, no, we can't watch TV. I'm going to read to you. Damn it. Ah. Good for you, Carly. You got rid of him. No more pocket pool for Carla. Uh, what else have we got here? This, I think, needs to go on a blank page. This one. Let's ink this puppy. There we go. See, I don't think that COVID really changed my life that much, to be honest, because like being somebody who has agoraphobia, I didn't leave the house that often. Most of my food was like if we were gonna order, like, okay, most people would go to Olive Garden. No, I've been picking up Olive Garden even before they had convenient curbside pickup. I would just make an online order and then I'd call Hubbard and tell him to stop on the way home and pick it up. And he'd go and go, yeah, hi, you'll have an order here for my wife. And they were always so sweet about it. And they were always like, we'd love to have you guys come to the dining room sometime. Which was their way of saying, we don't like having to do to-go meals. Yeah. All right, now that just looks like he's standing on a wagon peeing. Just looks like he's peeing in the farmer's garden. That's a no. See, I like this, but it's got a laundry basket, and it's really kind of too long to go. Oh, I might be able to get it across the page. It's going to be tight, but I think I can get it there. Oh, man. That's hard, Deborah. Okay, I do not remember a pig in the book. Is there a pig in this story? Did I miss something? Like the other characters I remember, the shrew I even remember the frog and the squirrel. I don't remember a pig. Was there a pig in this story? It's a time traveler pig, right? Anybody remember a pig in the story? Okay, so it's a different story. But Deborah says there was a pig. So is it just, was it a different story and he was part of the Beatrix Potter world? Or was he actually dressed in the Peter Rabbit series? Somebody help me. Totally different story. Okay. All right, guys. It's been about 2.5 hours, and I've got the bulk of this done. I'm going to finish it up. There's still a couple of pages that I need to do, and I need to put in some lace and trims and get journaling cards into it. So I will get those done. I'll do a video to show you guys the finished book when I get it done, but my fingers hurt and I can't do any more right now. So once I get the book finished, I'll get most of it done, and then I'll do a, oh look, it's laundry. Wait, there's a laundry basket and laundry. I can put that on the same page. Put that over there. Okay. Not the pig though. The pig comes from a different story, so he doesn't go on that. I'm gonna have to like look at her characters and find out which stories they were in. And I still say Peter looks like he's peeing off the basket there. Bad little boy. But I will take a look at some of her stories and kind of go over some things and see if I can find out where some of these things go. But anything that's a plant we'll keep. Yeah, there's plants I can put anywhere. Pretty sure these are the ones we're not using. We'll put those in another bin. These I really like. So I'm going to put these on the top. Here we go. Get in there. That's it for Beatrix Potter for the day.
You said Prince? All right, Prince, this is Mike. Business technical support calling on a recorded line. I've got your journal for Echo Romeo 201.
I'll be back in a little bit, guys. I got to eat something and get some stuff together, and then I will be back Probably not today, but probably tomorrow, because I've got to spend some time with the hubby today. He forgets what I look like from time to time. I keep telling him he should just turn on YouTube and see. Well, at least he'd see my hand. Hedgehogs, dogs, cats, mice, snails, bats, guinea pigs, and a pigling bland.
You got that up?
Pigling bland.
All right. Looks like according to the last location, power by City Electric, and there's
But yeah, I gotta go, guys. I gotta get out of this chair for a little bit. I gotta stretch my legs and move around. Maybe I'll come back on later tonight. Who knows? Until then, do me a favor, guys. If you haven't done so already, hit the red button and subscribe, like me, ring my bell, and share me with all your friends, and then they can be my friends, and then we'll all be friends, and then we can all hang out and be friendly. You know, stuff. Okay, guys. I will see you later, if not later tonight, sometime tomorrow. Okay. I love you guys. Stay safe. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Bye-bye.
That was the only update I wanted to make sure you guys were aware of. I mentioned I filled